Well, we got a little bit of thunder going in the distance, and we pulled into the tree tunnel here to get out of the little bit of rain. I don't know if it's still going out there or not. Hopefully we can ride the storm out under the cover of the trees. There's always something when we go camping.
I know, golly.
I need to find a different spot for my fishing pole. It's too much to get my leg over. I don't know that I can quite... Oh, I guess I can. There we go. So I'm interested to see how this thing handles off-road. I gotta say, I was really enjoying riding this thing up here. I really thought, especially when I stuck all this weight on here, that it was gonna kind of hinder it and make it feel like not as playful and fun as it usually does on the road. And I mean, obviously I can tell there's weight back there, but man, this thing has more than enough power to compensate for it. And as much as I think I'll probably be not so happy if we hit some slick mud with these tires on here, I gotta say, Continental TKC80s, I think is what they are, really do make for an enjoyable ride on the road. I did a little bit of freeway on my way to meet you, and man, there was a ridiculous amount of wind on the way, and I think it's partially just the giant wind sail that I got behind me. But as much as I love how lightweight this thing is off of the road, man, I was wishing I was on the KLR when I was on the highway. I actually had to slow down to like 60 because I was feeling a little bit like I was gonna get blown right off of the road or into a car or something. It was kind of scary, but other than that, once I was covered from the wind, man, this was just nothing but enjoyable to ride. I was just smiling the whole time. Not disappointed yet, although obviously this is a road you could drive a car down, but still. How are things feeling on the Tenere?
Oh, real good.
What did you do? You went somewhere, right? Now, since we went camping last, you went to the UP?
I went to Copper Harbor again, yeah.
How was that trip? I don't know that we really got to talk about it much.
They had a lot of mosquitoes, so I didn't do a lot of hiking. And the trails were, I was trying to go out to High Point again like I did on the KLR. And it was super dry. There were no puddles at all. But the trail was just super rocky and hard and not enjoyable at all. The road riding was really nice, and I did find some trails that I hadn't been on before that were pretty nice, so that was cool.
So, do you remember when we went and picked this up, the guy was telling me about all the different settings on the ABS?
No, I don't remember anything about ABS settings.
He's got like a ABS dongle on here, it's called. Uh-oh, do I know where I'm going?
That he put on there? Or?
Yeah, so that's something that I thought was like to shut it off. It's like a toggle switch. And then there's also like a regular button on here, and I don't know what any of it does. It just flashes yellow at me every once in a while. I really should have looked it up. Wasn't I navigating? I guess I wasn't.
We're going there and a go.
I had mentioned after I got everything installed that I was gonna adjust the preload on here, but I kind of looked at it and it looked like it was difficult to do, and I just figured I would try it how it is and then just hope that it was okay. And for everything we've gone through so far, which obviously has been pretty chill so far anyway, it really feels fine. I don't think I regret changing it at all yet, or not changing it at all yet.
You're turning into me. Whatever settings it's on, it's fine. I'll deal with it. Whatever. Could it be better? I don't know.
There is some merit.
I don't care.
Yeah, there is some merit to that, I think. And I mean, if you enjoy messing around with stuff, then I mean, by all means, go for it. But yeah, I mean, there's something to be said for your mentality when it comes to motorcycles and stuff. I mean, basically, you buy them and you ride them and you change the oil, and that's about it. And I mean, I just mostly because of YouTube, I've gotten into, you know, doing just about every mod that I can. And like you said, you like that GPS on there that you never would have put it on there.
Yeah, it's so nice.
But I mean, if you don't know what you're missing, I don't know, as long as you're happy and enjoying the ride, what the hell's the difference, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, so I think there's a happy medium, and I guess obviously depends on how much you like tinkering, but you're sort of the opposite when it comes to washing bikes, although I think I've maybe kind of swayed you towards my mentality a little bit. But I mean, some people wash their bike after every ride, and it looks nice when they're clean, and I can appreciate that, but I would much rather ride a motorcycle than wash it.
I'll leave it for a little while, but then I gotta clean it.
Yeah, every once in a while it'll start to bother me. Not too often though. I have not been riding in a long time. I don't know, I guess I took the TW out for a short cruise the other day, but otherwise I've actually just been riding that little electric bike.
Have you?
Yeah, a lot. It's kind of nice to be able to just throw a bicycle helmet on and a set of glasses and gloves and then just get on it, you know. I mean, I always gear up every time I go out. I've actually gotten comments about that. People think I just dress up just because I'm making a video, but that's not the case. Ever since my accidents, I'm really nervous on the road. I have a hard time going out without protection on, but it especially on that little bicycle, it's nice to just be able to just have a half helmet on, you know, bicycle helmet, and just actually be able to hear and look and see. And I don't know, there's something to be said for trail riding that way, you know, a little slower pace too. It's just kind of nice.
No, 30 miles an hour isn't really bicycle speed anyway, is it?
I can get my pedal bike to do 30, but only for about maybe 30 seconds. And I usually try to go slower. Like, I've got a trailer that I hook up to it now that the kids can ride in.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so then I just change the setting, and then we only do like 12 miles an hour. It's not me having to do all the work, it's the electric motor, so that's really kind of nice.
They must really get a kick out of that.
Yeah, oh yeah. Little guy loves it. We went down to the lake this morning and fished for a little bit.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. So, and I think that's been a big part of it, honestly, is just that it's something that I can do with him, you know. Like, someday we'll motorcycle together, I hope, but for right now, you know, there's not really much like that we can do. So I just haven't been on my bikes, but I gotta say, it definitely felt good to get on this again, and definitely feels good to be out in the woods.
Yeah, it does. Just feel like I haven't done a lot of trail riding this summer.
It's almost, well, what it is, half over, right? Or right in the middle of July.
Yeah, it's half over.
Yeah. Oh well, there's still some time left. Feels good to be out here today. Yeah, I can just tell though, these tires they just don't quite have that grip that I like. How is that front Moto? Are we gonna need to change that soon?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. What are you gonna do? The same thing or a different one?
I don't know. You know, I just don't understand why this thing wobbles so much at 80 miles an hour.
Is that with gear on it or without gear?
Without.
I mean, you're a little bit heavier than me, so I guess maybe we could give that preload a little bit more of a crank. Well, there's a bird in the tree. What was that? Some sort of hawk. We could try that, because readjusting how the bike, you know, sits when it's just cruising down the road could have an effect on that. A slightly less aggressive tire might help, and they've got Moto has quite a few different options, and I think what did I buy? I bought a different one for the KLR. I'll have to have you take a look at that one, and I guess we can see how it does with mine. I think this is one of my favorite parts of this whole road.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Oh, hey, how do you like that seat on there? That's a Seat Concepts low comfort seat.
Going up to Copper, you know, it's 6 hours. It wasn't bad. I think my rear end was hurting a little on the way home, but yeah, it wasn't terrible.
Yeah, I was always pretty happy with it too. At first, I was kind of disappointed just because it didn't get me that much closer to the ground. But I mean, I liked it enough that compared, as far as comfort goes, compared to the stock one, that's actually what I put on this bike too, is a Seat Concept seat. And I like it, and that's not like an affiliate link or thing or whatever. I'm not sponsored by them. Kind of thinking about putting one on the KLR, because the KLR seat is just kind of a little bit too squishy.
You don't think it'd be the tires out of balance though, huh?
You're wobbling, you mean? I guess I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, Yamaha put those on, so.
Oh, they did. Okay.
I mean, they're not saying they couldn't have screwed it up, but it wasn't me.
Wasn't you? I was thinking it was you. Yeah, on my way back from Copper Harbor, I went through I felt like I had no choice. I was on the highway and ran into a storm that people were pulling off to the side, and I really didn't feel safe pulling off to the side. I didn't feel safe staying on the road, so I didn't know what the hell to do. I just grinned and bared it, and yeah, people all had their hazard lights on that were moving, and I got behind a trailer. I didn't tell you the story?
No. Oh
my God. I stopped in Merrill, which is only like, what, 35 miles from home, and I was going to take my rain gear off, and I was at a gas station. I looked down the road, and it's like, wow, it looks like it might be dark over there again, you know, and unfortunately it really hit on a stretch of the road where there are no overpasses, so it was like 10 miles of 5 to 10 miles an hour, and yeah, when I saw the storm, I just got like a big frickin' knot in my stomach, and it was like, somebody asked me why I didn't just turn, you know, it would have been illegal, but I wouldn't have really cared. Why I didn't just turn around and go the other way, and that probably would have been a really good option, but I just didn't think about it, you know. You just, I was just like, oh my God, I got to go through this. And yeah, it was thunder and lightning and wind, and turning my head to the side to try to get some of the wind to blow
the rain off your visor. Yeah.
I can't believe I didn't tell you that story. Oh my God.
Yeah, no, I don't think we really talked about that trip at all. Whoa, since you've been there.
I wanted to pull off the road, but I kept thinking, you know, am I going to pull off, you know, I guess I got to put my one flasher on, you know, but I just kept thinking, you know, if I pull off the road, is somebody going to come and rear end me? You know, I think I'm almost safer just staying with this guy with his trailer and all these lights going, you know. It's like,
yeah.
Oh my God, you couldn't see for shit.
Yeah, that does not sound good. I'm glad I sat that one out. That is a good point. That if I mean, I guess we did run into a little bit of rain today, but as much as I don't mind not having protection from the wind on here as much as I thought I would, I definitely think that having a little bit more protection in the rain would be really nice.
You would have been so wet.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, this little windshield doesn't do a whole lot, that's for sure. Now this is telling us to jump on the ATV trail here. I don't know that we necessarily want to do that. Yep, we sure do. Remember I was talking about the light sky?
Oh.
That's way out. That's past us now.
Is it?
I think so, yeah.
Oh.
Because which way is north? What are we doing here? I got a turn signal on. Doesn't this just tell me which way north is? I guess not.
Mine says southeast we're going. Although we're winding around so much, it really doesn't mean much.
I'm pretty sure you struggled on this sand with your Tiger.
Yeah.
Whoa! I struggle with that sand with my TKC 80s. This is weird. It looks like clay.
I know, this is crazy.
Is it slippery?
Oh, you got your taillight's putting a shine on the mud. Looks like you're on blacktop.
I didn't wear a sweatshirt underneath my coat today because I think it was. Oh, that was slippery. It was nice earlier today, right? It was like, I think it was like 75, but now it's got to be like 60, right?
I would think so, yeah. When we were coming here, just when we like hit that rain or whatever, the temperature I think dropped like 5 degrees in 100 yards. It's like, holy cow.
Enjoying having my vents open on my Voyager gear on the way to your, well, I guess not the way to your place, but the way to meet you. And then, yeah, like you said, by the time we started to see the storm, I was getting cold, and when we stopped to check the radar and watch the big storm go by, I zipped all my stuff up because I was cold. And I've got gloves that let the air in. Oh, look at that. That's cool.
Yeah. I must be working harder than you are.
Yeah, I was actually going to say that before. So this feels, I mean, I guess I can tell that the weight is kind of behind me, but this almost feels like I'm riding the KLR or the Tenere without any gear on it. These tires in this slick looking clay or whatever it is definitely making me nervous though. I feel like I have had the back tire slip out on me, and not even necessarily under power, but just like slip down a hill a little bit.
It must be this way because I'm thinking usually it's always wet up here, but I bet it dried out with all that dry weather we had, and it all just got compacted.
Oh yeah, I suppose you're right. Yeah, this definitely does look different than I remember, and like we have been here when it's been wet, I think.
Oh, fudge! Eee.
Still upright?
Yeah.
Yeah, things are getting a little rougher. I guess we are actually on ATV trail now. Oh, what in the heck? What, did we miss a turn? What is going on here?
Supposed to go left now?
No, it's telling us to to do a big loop and turn around. Oh, was that not the trail you're supposed to go on? Crap. Nope, we gotta turn around. Sorry. So this is the trail we actually wanted.
Oh. Just a little bit down.
Yeah. Oops.
I was watching something on the Tiger 800, and those things are really going the miles. This guy's like mine, like 20,000 miles. Yeah, wouldn't worry about it. Used to be, man, if you had 20,000 on a bike, it was like, yeah, that could be go another 5,000 maybe.
What did I see the other day? Something like that though, that had like 20,000 miles on it. They're still asking like a decent amount for it. I was like, I guess that would probably be okay for a while.
An African Twin, yeah, I'm sure you get 40 out of it or 50.
I'd sure rather have one with 10,000 on it, but
Yep, me too.
What else did I saw a CRI 450L for sale the other day that I've been watching for a while that actually dropped to a pretty low price. Pretty good competitor for this bike, actually, so it would be kind of interesting to compare them. I'm actually like extremely happy that I bought this thing. I mean, it was, yeah, it was really just, I mean, it was not a spur of the moment thing, but I wasn't actively looking for one. I had just kind of always wanted one, and then this one popped up for a really good price. Obviously, it's not in prime condition, but I don't really mind. It seems like it runs and rides just fine, so far so good on that. But yeah, I don't know, I'm really very, very pleased with it.
Well, good.
It's a lot different than anything else I've owned. Previously, before I bought this, been considering getting one of the Tenere 700 competitors, the Transalp 750, and the, I guess I don't even know, what is the Suzuki one called? It's like a DL 800 or something like that?
I think that's it, DL 800.
I think they still call it a V-Strom, even though it's not a, or I guess it is a V. No, it's not a V, right? No, yeah, they used to be
V-twin.
V-twin, sorry, yes.
The 650 and the 1050 are both V-twins.
And now they're basically what's in the Tenere, more or less.
Yeah, everybody's going to that.
Yeah.
They must have worked some problems out that they're just that much better than they used to be.
Yeah, they're good motors. I always liked the sound and the power that the Tenere had. There's a guy that had a Gen 3 KLR over in Australia that makes videos. On the back wheel is his channel name, and I don't remember what happened. I think he sunk his KLR in a river, and it ended up getting written off by the insurance company, so he needed a new bike. And he was actually saying that he was looking at either this bike, a 701, or the gas version of it. And he said that he didn't think there was enough interest in it, which I had kind of thought about before I bought it too, that I don't really think they're super widespread popular like the KLR, the Tenere or whatever, but I kind of just bought it for me. But he instead bought the new Suzuki 800, the DL 800 V-Strom or whatever it is. Oh wow, this is nasty. You gonna make it through here?
Oh yeah.
We're just about there. Hopefully there's nobody camping here. I didn't really think about that.
Yeah, I know. I thought of it when we turned in.
I feel like something's poking me in the back, but I can't stop to look. Oh, it's my fishing pole. Any of this look familiar to you yet or not?
Not really.
Somebody was down here with a four-wheeler at some point, it looks like.
Oh, yeah, I guess this does look a little familiar.
Yeah?
Yeah, I remember this.
That's more of a drop to the water than I remember. Do campfire here. I'll have to find a spot to park. I guess I don't know if this counts as a trail, but technically we're not supposed to be blocking it.
Uh-oh.
What? What's uh-oh?
Mosquitoes?
Oh. Yeah, I guess I kind of forgot about them. Well, I can get my thing going, I guess, and we'll see what they do. I don't know that I can get off my bike, though. Maybe I can. There we go. Oop. Can I go all the way over? No, maybe. I don't know. Oh, my boot's way up there. That's what's going on. I'll get this thing off, and we'll see if my thermocell is worth the money. Oh, yeah, there's mosquitoes. Alright, little thing. Work your magic. Is it going? Yep, it's going. I guess we'll see what that thing does. If it doesn't work, we'll pack up and leave. I'm surprised that this bad still. I mean, I guess the rain, I suppose, probably got him going again. I think it's supposed to take a few minutes to get that thing going anyways, I think, so. It has to kind of fill the air a little bit. So if we do stay, where are you going to put your tent?
Well, you put yours there and I'll put mine over there.
Isn't that the same stuff as last time? Yeah, I think so. I just can't believe they're still that bad. It's been forever.
Oh, look at this right there. It's so cool.
Yeah, we should really bring kayaks here sometime.
And this looks just like it did when we were.
It does, yeah. Well, I'll get a video out of it anyways, I guess. Yeah, I'm not putting up with this again. No way.
There might be 20% less.
We'll have to just go south, and we probably should have. I've had this spot in my mind for a long time. I wanted to camp here, but I mean, it's not friggin' worth swatting mosquitoes all night. What's that? Fish? Yeah, I suppose you could try it. Something's coming out of it. It doesn't seem like the bugs care. And I wonder if it's, yeah, I mean, they're just all over here. I wonder if it is like, I mean, the thing definitely takes time to like set up its perimeter. But I mean, it's got to have done something, or you'd think it would have done something. How long do you think it's been out? Has it been 15 minutes? Let's see what happens. Or you just want to pack up and go? I guess I gotta put my bags back on anyway. So why don't I do that, and we'll see what that thing's doing when I'm done. Some battles are worth fighting and some are not. This one is not. I can see the title now, the night we tried to go camping.
Blame it on me.
I really thought it was going to be better, but I was fully prepared, and still am, to turn right around. I figured it wouldn't be a problem, of course, but it is. I think just like last time, they just get in a state where they don't care. They just need to, I mean, they're going to die or they're going to eat, and they don't want to go hungry, so here they are. Oh, well. For a second, I thought there was a mosquito on the thing, but I don't think there is. Yeah, it doesn't seem like that thing's slowing them down much. Something just fall into it? What the heck? I think a grasshopper just hopped right in by the wick. That's kind of weird. He's talking to me, but I have no idea what he's saying. I'm right behind you. What's that?
Would have had to walk out a ways.
To fish?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't realize it was this shallow last time. You getting bites? You sure? No, I think you're getting bites, aren't you? Leave it sit for a minute.
Oh.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, oh, oh.
Oh, hey, look at that! Oh!
Oh my God, look at that. My coat, the output popped up.
Oh, yeah, they're everywhere on your back. Surprised they're not bothering me. Why are they only after you? Right? I don't have any by me, do I? Oh, I guess I do. Never mind.
That felt like a nice one, Jen.
Did it? Yeah, it kind of looked that way. Yeah, we'll have to come up here with the kayak. We should bring my my little guy. He would definitely like this, I think, as long as we can get in the water before the mosquitoes come out. Well, how are they? How did my thing do? They might have just not caught up with this yet, but it does seem like it's helping. Yeah, I think they just kind of caught up now. Oh, well. We are all packed up and ready to go. We decided that sometimes it's better to just be flexible and not put yourself through that horrible nightmare again.
When you were standing down by the water, you looked exactly the same as you did when we were in Harrison Hills. It's really too bad because this is really a nice spot. I'd love to have camped here.
Yeah, it is cool.
This is so nice. But we got some decent riding in anyway.
We did, yeah. It's good to get out. So let's enjoy some more trails.
I'm excited to leave.
Yeah, me too.
Such a cool spot.
Yeah, it really was.
Oh my God, that is so neat. I mean, it was cool last time we were here too, but just knowing that we were going to camp,
yeah,
it was like twice as good.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a nice trail in too. It really makes you feel like you're back country camping.
Yeah, it really does.
Ooh, big rock there. Grapefruit. Yeah. Grapefruit. Ooh. Whoa, no, don't. You see that?
Wow, yeah, holy shit.
I already had myself written off as going down.
Yeah, at first I thought you were totally going to clear it, and then all of a sudden you got to the very top, and I thought, oh no, there it goes.
Here it goes.
You did it.
Hey, I haven't crashed this one yet.
Really?
Well, since I owned it.
Since you owned it, yeah. That counts.
Crashed it twice when you owned it. ABS.
What's that?
ABS.
ABS? Yeah, I should. I'll figure out how to turn mine off eventually. You're not too close by me, all right? I'll hit the I guess the rear brake here, and we'll see what it does.
Oh yeah.
No, that doesn't seem like ABS is on, so I don't know what I got.
It locked up nice.
Yeah.
Continuous too.
Maybe I do. So maybe I do have the. Maybe I do have the ABS shut off with the dongle. Then I just don't know it. I'm gonna try the front. See if I can lay it down. Nope, ABS is on in the front. So I mean, whatever. That's fine with me, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Shouldn't be grabbing a handful of front brake anyway.
No, the back is always what concerned me. Boy, this thing goes through the sand nice.
Does it? Good. Glad to hear that.
Well, maybe we can go to Tigerton sometime this week.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Oh, are you talking about camping there?
Oh no, I mean we could.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. We could. That might not be a bad idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess let's check the weather and maybe do that. I think this is the road that I came out on when I realized I had a flat tire on my KLR when I was up here by myself.
Oh, really? Oh, you made it out. I thought that was at Harrison Hills and you were way back.
No, it was here.
Why'd it go flat?
I don't know. I think I must have just hit a big rock and pinched it.
Oh.
Like, I don't know if there just wasn't enough air pressure in it or what the deal was. Ooh, that looks kind of mean to the north up there.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, we might have got poured on in the middle of the night. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was this corner right here. I was standing on the pegs looking over the fender because after I went around this corner, I was like, something feels wrong here. So I'm standing up, I'm like, oh no, my tire's flat.
Oh, is that right?
What am I gonna do? Yeah.
But now you have some kind of a patch kit where you could patch it?
I just carry an extra tube in both bikes.
Oh, you do?
Yep. Yeah, with tools to change it. The difficult part is going to be getting the bike up in the air, but I think what you do if you're in a pinch is just lay the bike on its side. Yeah, so I backed up to that little hill there, and we rode the bike into the back of the truck, and I sat on that bench and looked at the water for a while.
Is that right?
Yeah. That wasn't a bad spot to be stopped.
No.
Can you camp there? Oh, I guess you can.
Really?
I guess so, yeah. You see how much it was?
You have to put up with some traffic, but...
Yeah, right. I don't know how much traffic there'd be. But yeah, it's not exactly secluded camping like we thought, or we were planning on, but...
Why did you think you could camp here?
Isn't that what that little box in front of you is?
Oh, no, it just says use fishing line.
Oh, I see.
Would be neat otherwise.
Not really much of a spot for a tent there anyway, but yeah, that would be a cool spot though. Neat little lake.
Yeah.
Oh, this thing's got some power.
Does it?
Yeah.
Is it faster than this one is?
I don't know. I guess maybe we could find out. There's a vole or a mouse running around on the road.
1, 2, 3, go.
Whoa! Was that all out for you or not?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I don't know if I had it pinned or not. I think I probably did. That was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. I think you'd have to practice a little bit to get as much out of the bike as you could.
Did you see did you see the tire came off?
Oh yeah, I saw it. So how do you do a wheelie in this thing? You said 15 miles an hour. Do you first let off and then give it gas?
Not even really let off. I mean, you just kind of... I mean, basically it's the same thing as this. I guess maybe it's not 10 miles an hour. Maybe it's, well, yeah, like 10, 12, I guess. Yeah, and then you just kind of, I mean, pull up and lean back, cover the rear brake though.
Oh, there it goes.
You got it?
Yeah.
Yeah, just make sure your foot's on the rear brake and ready to...
Oh, I wasn't.
Yeah, make sure, don't forget that part. That part's important. Take the same way back.
Oh, sure.
Okay. We're going left here then, I think. Or maybe not. No, yeah, I think this will get us back. Ooh, shh.
Oh. Well, it says this goes to Gleason.
Isn't that what we want? Maybe, I might have taken a wrong turn. I'll get navigating here. Hold on. Well, we're still on the way home, but we're getting ever closer to the giant thunderstorm here that seems to be only in the direction that we're headed. Everything else, everywhere else is a beautiful day. Oh well. Makes for a cool shot.
So after this, I did film a bit, but I'm not sure what happened to the footage. We ended up basically running northwest to kind of try to skirt this giant storm, and that turned out great. We never got more than a few sprinkles, got a great rainbow, and had an awesome day of riding, even though we didn't get to spend the night in the woods. As I'm recording this audio right now, I just got back from another trip where we did actually spend the night in the woods, so I'll be looking forward to that video next. Huge thanks to my patrons and everybody who uses the affiliate links. I would not be doing this in the same capacity that I am without those two things. You guys really do make this channel and these videos possible, so huge thanks to you guys. Take care, stay safe, stay swanky, get out, enjoy this beautiful world any chance you get, and if you can't do that right now, here's some more videos to check out in the meantime.